This is a dumb phone. So you're probably thinking, no, it's not, it's just a shit 70s calculator. It's really a dumb phone. It only does two things. It makes phone calls and it receives text messages. And I'm doing a sort of cruel productivity experiment on myself. And I'll explain why. I think I was addicted to my smartphone. So like everybody else, I kind of mocked the people on the train who are like this all the time and they're waiting in the queue like this all the time. Because I always thought I was better than that. But actually I realized after a while, that was just me all the time. And it felt like I was being sort of crowded in on by my own technology. And, you know, there's a certain sort of restlessness. Every time there's a break in the action, I'd go to my phone. I thought, well, it's just not healthy. Let's see what I can do to change it. So I researched online, and this is a Punkt, P-U-N-K-T. It's a German phone. And I bought one of these things. And I'm doing a 1-month experiment, and I'm 2 weeks in. So I want to report back on how it's going. So the objective of the exercise was to cure my addiction. And as soon as I bought it, I thought, no, there's a load of things I need on my smartphone, right? There's things I literally cannot live without. And there's monumental anxiety because I've become addicted to this thing. And so I went through all the apps on my phone and actually found 3 things. Most of it's just rubbish, right? I found 3 things I really needed. Maps. You know, how can you possibly get from A to B without sticking the thing in your, just using the map? 2, trainline.com. So I spend a lot of time on the train, and that's a useful thing. What I often do is I'm on the train, I'm coming into East Croydon, I go onto the trainline.com and I work out, if I run across to platform 6, I can get the 11:01 to Victoria. You know, that sort of thinking, the sort of urgent. I can save myself 15 minutes. And the final thing is Yelp, because I spend a lot of time in new towns. I like to organise a one-man pub crawl wherever I go. And it's good to get onto Yelp and find all the decent pubs so I can go out in the evening. So I want to report back on how I got over those things. And the first thing to say is I got over them all unbelievably quickly. So on the maps side of things, we're here in Brighton today, and over the course of the last 24 hours, I've had to find my way to 3 different venues. So what I did was I consulted a map, I worked out where I was, I worked out where the place I had to go was, and I worked out the route, and I followed the route, and I got there. It's kind of radical, right? Kept it in my head, but it's kind of a good brain exercise thing. So I've done that with the 3 places I need to be. On the train line thing, just a bit more relaxed about the whole thing. I'm on the train, I'm pulling into East Croydon. I then get off the train, go to the platform I think is most likely, and I eventually catch my train. I might not save 12 minutes, but it's less stressful, right? I just know the train will arrive, unless it's Southern Rail, in which case it's a very different story. And the third thing is Yelp. So I haven't done this yet, but I think what's going to happen is when I get to a new town, like, I don't know, Newcastle, for example, I think instead of looking up where I'm going to go on my Yelp app, I think I'm just going to go out of the door and start walking around. So far my conclusions are, thing 1, I just am a lot calmer about life. My smartphone used to ping me all the time, tell me things all the time, interrupt me. And when it wasn't interrupting me, I felt sort of addicted to checking what was going on in it. There's no point in checking a dumb phone. There's nothing there. It never pings, it sometimes calls, but that's good. So I do have a sense of calm. I also have a sense of space as well, which is I'm not thinking about the next interaction with the world. I'm just sort of living in the world. It's kind of a more Zen-like state. And the third thing is serendipity has come into it. So rather than, so for example, in the Yelp thing, which I haven't tested yet, you know, it's just nice to go out and wander around and see what happens. You know, I'm going to wander to the venue rather than sort of tying ourselves into this tech-driven thing. So far, really love it. Dumb phone is the way forward and draws admiring glances wherever I go.